The Miracle Box is super awesome. The only thing I really wish I had is a super remote that will allow me to navigate a whole lot faster. Do you guys make an awesome super remote that will not only help me with the Miracle Box, but also help me control my computer, my laptop, my games, a do-it-all remote? That would be so great and make my experience even greater.
If you have an Xbox, a PlayStation, a streaming media center, a laptop, a tablet, or a computer, then you want to have the most innovative remote that controls everything at your fingertips. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been to the Miracle Box website, you will notice that these two items have been out of stock. That's because they are so hard to keep them available because people are buying them as soon as we get them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, these now are back and they're better than ever. Stay tuned and we're going to show you the most innovative remote known to man. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Melvin with Miracle Box TV, and finally it's here. Some of you have been waiting for what seems like an eternity. You're almost skeletons waiting for this thing to be available. And yes, I am talking about the Miracle remotes. They are in stock and available for purchase right now. And trust me, that statement will be outdated in the next 30 minutes because people are buying this thing like crazy. Our retail vendors are buying this thing like crazy, but we had to get a special stock in to appease you guys because you were threatening to burn down our headquarters if we didn't have them in stock. Well, guess what? We have them in stock. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with the Miracle Box remotes, well, let me tell you what they do. They bring an innovative new type of user experience. Not only do they work with your Miracle Box, it also allows you to unlock the full potential of Miracle Box by giving you the ability to type searches and to navigate a whole lot quicker, saving you time and effort in getting to where you want to go. And also, it works with an Xbox, PlayStation, laptop, computer. And I know you're thinking, hey, this is too good to be true. Well, I'm going to show you in this video how easy it can work with other devices. And for those of you who are not familiar with this device or with Miracle Box TV, we produce the world's most powerful streaming media center. And the reason why it's so powerful, well, let me tell you. If you have cable, then you have to pay for premium movies. You have to pay for premium TV shows on demand. If you have this box, you get premium movies and premium TV shows on demand absolutely free for life. That's right. You never have to pay for a movie again. You never have to pay for a TV show again. And you can get movies and TV shows from the last 60 years without ever having to pay for them. So that's going to save you money. Not to mention, you can also get live TV, pay-per-view events, and premium sports for pennies on the dollar to what cable and direct TV charges you. That's right, pennies. People are paying hundreds of dollars a month, while our people are paying just a few pennies to compare to what you guys are paying. So definitely check out our live subscription services. They're very, very affordable, and people can't even believe the amount of high-quality TV they get live with no buffering and no freezing. So enough about this. Check that out at freeondemandtv.com. If you're not familiar with us, get to know this thing because it is saving people thousands of dollars. So let me put this away. Now, what this remote does is it really gives you the ability to have a great experience with the Miracle Box because it does come with a standard remote. This remote would turn the box on and off, but keep in mind, when you have this box, you actually have the ability to turn any TV into a smart TV, meaning that you can turn it into a computer, you can look on the internet, you can actually type in and search for things manually. But as you notice, this remote doesn't really allow you to type because it doesn't have a keyboard. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is why we have the Miracle remotes, and they are back and better than ever with a feature that is just added that will blow your mind and make you just want to reach through the screen and grab them. Let me just kind of show you. These are the Miracle remotes. Number one, this is the Miracle wireless keyboard. And this is a keyboard that allows you to navigate your Miracle Box and be able to type in those movies that you want like that, to be able to type in and respond on Facebook like that, and be able to really utilize the power of the Miracle Box. And that is one style that we have. And the other one is the Miracle Speed Remote. Yes, it looks like the remote from the onset, but guess what? On the back, you flip it, bam, there is the keyboard. So these make life easier, and we're going to show you how. Now, most of you only have this remote, and again, this remote will turn your box on and off. These are accessories, so these work with this. But once you turn the box on, all you need are these to navigate. And trust me, getting to where you want to go in seconds versus minutes is why these are so popular. And again, they don't just work with the Miracle Box, they work with other devices. So ladies and gentlemen, let me shut my mouth and get on the TV so I can show you the difference that these make in your experience. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the Miracle Box, and there is a standard remote, and it is very, very functional. It has buttons that you can use, such as play, stop, pause, rewind. But let me show you where it could be a little inconvenient to use. The fact that it doesn't have a keyboard on it can kind of make your experience a little delayed. So I'm going to type in Star Wars. Say I want to watch Star Wars, a movie. So I have to click on each one of those letters individually on the virtual keyboard. So I'm like Star Wars, S-T-A-R, and that could be a little bit time consuming and a little bit frustrating because you're trying to get to your movie. And again, this remote works just fine, but is not giving you the flawless experience of being able to move swiftly through the interface as you really can do. So as I'm typing in Star Wars, I'm sitting here having to click on these blocks, and again, you know, it does take a few seconds longer, and you know, if I had something different, I would move faster. So finally I'm done, and I just press OK and working. And did I type in my movie? I sure did, but did it take longer than it should have? It sure did. So I found all my Star Wars movies I can watch, whatever. So let's go over to the internet and let me show you where this thing really can be an inconvenience. So I'm going to press web, and I'm going to go to the internet, and thankfully some of the websites will fill in automatically, but I'm going to use the cursor. I'll press that there, and the cursor is a little hard to move because you have to hold down the directional arrow to get it to move, as you see me holding down there and trying to line it up. And I'm going to type in a website. Now thankfully the website auto fills in, but still trying to use that virtual keyboard to type in my searches, and you probably have gone through this as well, can be a little cumbersome. So again, remote works, but I'm actually trying to use it to type in a website, and it is taking me a minute. I have to aim it, and I have to make sure I'm clicking on each one of the letters on the virtual keyboard, and then I'm going to type in the site that I want to search for. So if I want to search for Auto Trader, which I'm going to type in now, I have to go and select each one of these little keys, and thankfully the Google search saved me because there's autotrader.com right there, and I got to kind of get this mouse to guide it over and hold it there. So as you see me kind of struggling with this, and again, the remote is functional, but it's not giving you the best experience you could possibly have. So that is the remote that comes with the box, and it only works with the box. It doesn't work on any other device. And again, it's functional, but we have something better. Okay, so now that we've used this remote, let's put that away, and we're going to keep it for now. But let me show you the two options we have. We have the Air Mouse or Miracle Speed keyboard remote, and then we also have the wireless mini keyboard remote. Both of them are great remotes. So let's take a look at the Speed keyboard remote or Air Mouse. So as we take it out of the pack, it is looking like a regular remote on the front, but the amazing part of it is that when you flip it over, it has those keys on the back, which makes it ideal for typing in searches. And so again, the look and feel of it is very great. It comes with a set of directions, as you see, so you can kind of get familiar with some of the buttons and what they do. So a great user manual there for you. And it comes with a little dongle. Now that dongle is going to be used to allow you to control whatever device you plug this into. It's a USB dongle. So again, you can use it. It's very small, very light. Don't lose it because you're going to need it. And you can plug it into whatever you want to plug it into. Now, when you get the remote, it does not include batteries. So how do you get batteries in there? Well, you have to buy some AAA batteries, and the compartment is right there. And I got some AAA batteries sitting right here, so let me just insert them. And again, pretty easy to insert, not anything difficult at all. And this remote is really easy once you get it up and going. So I'm going to put the other one in there, and once I have it in there good, and again, make sure you have them in there good and tight. You don't want them rolling around or not in there good. So once I have them in there good and tight, I'm going to put the top back on it, and it's going to snap into place. Make sure it's snapped pretty good into place. And again, I have this remote ready to use. Okay, so I have the Miracle Box here, and you may be wondering where the dongle goes. Well, if you look at the Miracle Box on the right side, there's two USB ports and an SD card port. You can stick the dongle in either one of those ports, and it will give you control of the Miracle Box. Very easy to do. Just make sure you flip it and have the right sides, and it should go in relatively easy. Don't jam it in if you have the wrong side, and then you just plug that into the Miracle Box, and then you plug it up to your TV as normal. And I'm going to show you how it works when you're actually using it and how much time it can save you. Okay, we got this bad boy plugged into the Miracle Box, and we got the Miracle Box in. As you see, we have the basic functions, and again, I'm going to click on the mouse function, and as you see, I don't have to hold anything. As I move, the mouse moves. As you see it moving across the screen right there. So that's a real convenient thing to have, and I can turn it off, and I can also use the scrolling feature. Got to remember to aim at the box. And now let's go back and type that movie search again, and let's see how quickly we do it. So I'm going to go to search movies, hit OK, and now I'm going to flip it over. Well, not yet. Let me go right into movies first. I'm getting anxious. So now I'm going to go into search. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to type Star Wars in here in less than probably 10 seconds. I'm already done here, and we're already searching. So as you see, the amount of time I saved is very, very substantial. So that's more time I get to watch my movie. Now, I pulled up the search, and I'm good to go. So let's go into the internet, and as you see, the keys, they're really, really good, really, really convenient. They feel really great, very, very responsive. So I'm going to go over to the internet here, and let's go over and scroll here to get to the internet. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to actually use your TV now as a full-blown internet, because now you have the remote and the capability. So last time we left off on Auto Trader, so I'm going to flip this bad boy over. Let me use the laser guided mouse, flip it over, and guess what? I can just type anything really easy. If I want to go to Facebook, I can type the entire Facebook in myself, and it's pretty convenient. I can use that mouse to just move wherever I move, and then boom, I am right there on Facebook. Very easy, very convenient, very good controls. It feels right. It feels very responsive, and it fits in one hand. Let me turn the lights out and show you the best feature, and that is the backlight feature. So I've got the lights turned out, and I'm going to press the light so it comes on. Now, this thing reads your face. So if it's turned towards you, I got to turn in front of the camera so it's not reading my face. So the keys will light up. So if you want to have a kind of a nice dark mode, you can actually have it, and the remote will light up. And again, I'm having it in front of a camera, but as it looks at your face, it will light up knowing that you're using it. So you see it lighting up, and again, I just have the camera in front of it, so I'm trying to move it so it reads my face. So that is a good backlight feature. Okay, now for all of you gamers out there that may have a PlayStation or an Xbox or Xbox One, I'm going to show you how plugging this little dongle in will actually give you the ability to use the keyboard remote on a video game. Yes, we're going to use it on the Xbox One. Excuse the dust here. We don't come down in the basement much, but we have the Xbox here pulled up, and we're going to show you how easy it is to type a message. So this is just for demonstration purposes only. And I'm just going to type and send a message to one of my Xbox friends. So let me grab the Xbox remote, and let me grab the keyboard remote. All right, got both of them. And let me show you how they work together. So I'm going to use the Xbox remote to open up the chat. I'm going to send a message, and I'm going to use the keyboard remote just to show you that it's responsive and we can type on it. So I'm just going to type here just so you can see. And again, the keys are responsive. It feels great. It feels tight. And I can literally save time rather than using that virtual keyboard provided by Xbox. As you see, I'm not going to even finish the sentence, but there's an example of how you can use this with a video game system and still be able to have the user experience that you always wanted. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you're wondering if this will work on a laptop or a computer or a desktop. Well, I'm going to plug the dongle in. I'm going to show you that yes, this will work on a desktop or laptop computer or even a tablet. Now remember, when you put the dongle in, it may have to add the device driver. So you may have to wait a few seconds for it to do that, but it will do that sometimes on a computer. But as you see, I'm moving this thing with the remote and it's responsive. It's moving across the desktop, and I'm going to move it down here to open up a browser. And I'm not going to go through the whole detail of typing, but I'm just going to put my hand on a letter just to kind of show you that yes, you can use this on your computer. And I got the remote up here, and I'm going to turn it over. I'm just going to type the letter D across the browser here, just so you see that it works. So I got it in my hand here. Let me flip it over, and I'm going to use a mouse up here to kind of clean out the browser. And let's just hit the letter D, I guess, going all the way across, just to show you guys that it works. So I'm going to hit D, 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 D. As you see, very, very responsive, and it feels great on a desktop computer. So yes, it will work on the desktop as well as a laptop. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now I'm going to demonstrate the ability of the wireless keyboard or mini keyboard remote. Now this is awesome. Now when you open it up, this keyboard comes with a ready to go, ready to get started package kit. It comes with a charger, which is a USB charger, as you see right here. And also when you open it, it is a different design than the Speed keyboard remote. It's actually a wider version, and it is a full mini keyboard. Now we're going to take this out the pack, and I'm going to kind of give you a closer look at it. And if you first take it out the pack, you're going to look at it, and the keys and buttons are very responsive, a different type of design, and there is the USB charger there. Now, the great thing about this remote is when you open it up, it already comes with a lithium battery, and there's a little dongle inside, and you can take that out and you can plug it into whatever device you need to plug it into. Remember, computers and laptops, it may need to sync the device. Now, even though it comes with a battery, if you don't want to use that battery, you can take it out and you can put in 2 AAA batteries if you choose, but it does come with a battery. Now, when you put it in here, make sure you put it in here so it snaps down. You want it to snap down and cover that up, and that way you know it's in there secure. If not, you're not going to get proper power. Now, you may have to charge this as soon as you get it, but when I put the top back on, as you see, we're going to demonstrate this and take this downstairs on the Miracle Box, and we're going to take the dongle and we're going to show you how this works. And again, it's a little different because you can slide your hand across the keys. There's an on-off button, so you want to make sure you definitely turn it off when you're not using it. So let me just give you in closer detail how well this will work on the Miracle Box, and it's going to work just like the other remote. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have the remote in my hand, and yes, this feels amazing as well. Let me turn it on. So this first thing you want to do is turn it on, and you'll know it's on when you see that little blue light. And as you see, by touching the pad, I can control the mouse. I can hit the home button right there, and as you see me controlling the mouse with my index finger, and I can just press OK, get right into it. And again, this is very responsive, works amazingly great. There's a mouse feature, there is a right click and left click feature. So it does have a few more buttons, but again, the functionality is really, really great. I can double tap to move back, and double tap again, double tap again. I can double tap into files. I can just kind of use the double tap feature to go where I want to go. And as you see, it's just so many features on this remote. I'm actually just kind of playing with it right now, but as you see, I can actually use the back feature to get back to the beginning of the screen. And again, as you see, I can actually move it up and use the mouse portion to quick mouse over some things, and that will activate that. And let me show you something that's really, really cool. I'm going to turn the lights off for a second, and I'm going to show you this, and this is going to really blow your mind. As I turn the lights out, this remote has the ability to light up in different colors. There's blue, and that's great if you're sitting in the dark and you need some color. And there is green, and it does one other color, and let me show you, and there is red. So you can switch from blue, green to red, or you can turn it off. And let me do it again. That was fun. Here's a blue again, if you like blue. And if you get bored with blue and you just want some green lights, you can switch it to green, and again to red. Very easy to do, then back to off. So as you see, very good feature to have on this remote. Okay, I'm going to show you another feature of this remote. And of course, it can work on a laptop, computer, and other devices. But I'm going to talk about this USB charger here. Now, if you have the Miracle Box does have a USB port. So in one of those ports, you can literally be charging this remote. Make sure it's in the off position. And when you're not using it, it can be charged fully. And you can also use an Android charger if you want to. It plugs into a USB charger. And last but not least, if you have a PC or a laptop or any other device that has a USB, you can plug it into there. Now, let me get this thing plugged in right and make sure it's lined up right. Now, I'm going to plug the charger into the mini wireless keyboard. So let me plug this the right way. And again, just make sure you line it up right. I'm not doing a very good job here, but you can actually see how it lines up correctly. I'm actually trying to do this and shoot a video, but once I got it in, which I do now, you'll know that you got it charged up correctly. When you see that light comes on, that means it's charging. And yes, you have it charged, and make sure it's in the off position again so you get a full charge. Now you can even use it while it's charged. It won't charge fully, but you can use it while it's charged. And as you see, I just did that. And let me turn it back off. And again, that is the wireless keyboard remote. So ladies and gentlemen, both of these remotes are completely awesome. They're going to give you an amazing user experience, not only on the Miracle Box, but on other devices as well. If you have an issue with your wrist, or you just kind of want to lay in a comfortable position while you do other tasks, these are perfect for any of the devices that we mentioned: Xbox, PlayStation, set-top boxes, or even a computer or laptop. And let me tell you, these devices are selling really quick. As a matter of fact, before this video comes out, we have 500 in stock, but by the time you probably get to this, it'll probably be less than 100. We have people that click on our site every hour by the hour looking for these things because they know what the value of these things are when it comes down to being able to have something convenient, fast, and quick, and to be able to have ultimate control over all of their devices that they need. Now, just to recap, this device here is a speed keyboard remote. This can flip back and forth. It does not come with batteries. You have to supply your own AAA batteries, and it does have a backlight in the white. So that is a recap on this. And the other one, it does come with a lithium battery. If you don't want the lithium battery, you can replace it with AAA batteries. It also comes with a portable USB charger. You can use your computer, your laptop, your box, your Miracle Box, or you can use an Android charger to charge the battery up. And you remember, you have to turn it off and on. You don't want to leave it on when you're not using it because it will drain the lithium battery or whatever battery you have in there. So either one of these are great depending on your hand size and what you like to use. Again, this is a laser guided mouse here. It moves with your wrist. This one kind of moves with wherever your finger goes. Both of them are absolutely amazing. And you know, this one, you got to remember, it lights up in 3 different colors. So that's going to be some kind of cool for the kids or whatever. And remember, don't toss this away. If you have a Miracle Box, you still need this remote because it will turn the box on and off. So do not toss this away, and don't toss your original remotes away because these are accessories. Now, one of the reasons why these will go so fast and why people will buy from us is, number one, these are the highest quality remotes of their kind. And the quality is so great that we're even giving you a 1-year warranty. That's right, 1-year warranty. If these don't work within 1 year or they stop working, well, guess what? You can give it back to us and we'll give you a brand new one, no questions asked, as long as it breaks from normal wear and tear. If your dog eats it, we can't replace the dog, but yes, a 1-year warranty, and you get a 14-day money-back guarantee. If you get this and you don't like it, send it back to us, get your money back. We will honor the 14-day money-back guarantee or exchange it for a new one, but these are really, really great. They're very, very good for being able to multitask with different devices. And as you saw, it's very, very easy to move and type with these things. So ladies and gentlemen, get them now. They are going fast. And when I say fast, meaning that don't even wait for the end of this video. Just click. You can visit freeondemandtv.com if you're watching this from YouTube. If you are a customer and you're on our VIP list, then you can actually scroll below this video and click the Order Now button and get this in your home. And again, we're going to limit this to 2 of these per household because they're going so fast. So Ladies and gentlemen, jump on them. Thank you so much. And guess what? We will be giving one of these away to one of our lucky subscribers. So be sure you are subscribing to our YouTube channel because we love to give stuff away to our subscribers. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen, and have an amazing day.